Howdy, welcome to Barnes Ranch. My name is Jesse and boy, I'm excited because I got mail from Umarex and most of the stuff in this box is not really interesting, but there's one thing in there I really want to share with you guys. Because I managed to get my hands on one of the last available special editions of the Colt Single Action Army as a CO2 version. And I'll say, let's check out what's in the box. And I'm gonna talk about it a little bit here for a while. Hope you guys have fun. See you after the intro. As I said, it's a special edition. When we think about my last Colt that I got from Umarex, which was the nickel finished version, which is up there in my holster, that's the box it came in. Okay, that's what it looked like. And now this one here is made way more sophisticated. I mean, it's still a box, it's not wooden, but it's made like an old wooden box to show that this is special. Okay, there's less prints on it and everything. And when we open it up, we are on the shiny side of life. So, this is what it looked like from above. And as you can see, it is the gold finished edition. And I'll say we have a closer look. There's of course the revolver in the box. And then, yeah, there's just some packaging and of course the manual. And then the box from the inside looks like this. We also have this nice shadow of the Colt here in this red color, which I really like. And of course, we have the label here, Colt Single Action Army caliber 45. But as I said, it's not a real firearm, it's just a CO2 version. Nevertheless, I think it's pretty darn cool. So let's get right to it. This is a pellet gun up there. This is a BB gun. So we have a rifle barrel here, which gives me more precision. Also for cowboy action shooting with CO2 guns. There is, if you're interested in what this is, I'll put a link into the description box. That will take you to a webpage where everything is explained. And let's get back to this gorgeous gun. As I said, nickel and gold finish. Other than that, it's a typical Umarex Colt Single Action Army revolver. It's pretty much the same gun as the nickel finished version that's up in my holster. I'll pull it out for you in a second. So here we have both of my Single Action Armies, or my Umarex Single Action Armies, in a side-by-side comparison. On the left we have the normal nickel finish, which is by itself really nice if you like shiny guns. And then here we have the new gold finished with the golden trigger, the golden cylinder and the golden hammer. Other than that, the only difference is of course this Colt inlay, Colt Peacemaker inlay in these ivory resembling plastic grips. Sadly it's plastic, but I know for manufacturing reasons and because you have to put in a CO2 cartridge, it's the cheapest way to do. There are wooden grips out there if you're interested. I will put a link into the description if I can find one. This of course is the BB version, which has a smooth bore, and this is the pellet version, so it's rifled for more precision. Other than that, it's the same gun. We still have the safety next to the trigger guard. We still have our hex screw here to pierce the CO2 cartridges. We still have the same ejector, same 5-inch barrel. We have the same markings, so we have the patent stamp here, September 18th, 1871, and the Colt next to it. We have the markings that it is a Colt Single Action Army in a 45 caliber, and on the other side, if we flip it over, we again have the Colt logo here, and then the caliber numbers here, and then this is a pellet version, and we have the F symbol, which is mandatory here in Germany, and of course production number, which is all nicely hidden, and they are not really disturbing, especially not with this shiny version, because if the sun is out you can barely see those markings, which is really nicely done by Umarex. in my opinion. So, and the same goes of course for this version. Yeah, we have the markings I just told you about on both of those sides. We have the same number of screws. It's the same gun, it's just different. It's nicer and shiny. So about the mechanics, it's a single action revolver, meaning you have to cock the hammer first so you can release it and then fire the weapon, and you have to do that every single time. It is a 6-shooter, so you can load 6 cartridges. We have the loading gate here that gives you access to the cartridges that you can either shoot out with the injector rod, or you can just, you know, drop them out because there's no expansion because of hot gases like we have in a real firearm. I hope you like this rundown of the Umarex Colt single action army in the pellet version and this gold and nickel finish, which I am still amazed by because I think it's awesome. And if you like this video, please consider subscribing to my channel and also leave a like or a nice comment. If you want to know anything else about this gun, let me know in the comments. If you want to have more videos in English, also let me know. Check out my German videos and maybe even tell me which one you would like to see in English as well. And I may be inclined to record or re-record that in English, or at least put down English subtitles. So, till next time, have a good one and so long.